Yo, what's up boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'll be giving you guys my 4 best NBA player props for tonight. But before we hop into it, we have to do some recapping, and I have some massive news for you guys. I'm going to teach you guys how to make money every single day because I found a loophole and I told you guys I was going to look into this. But first, let's recap yesterday. Now yesterday we did absolutely amazing, guys. We ended up going 6-2 on the straight bets. We cashed all 4 exclusive VIP props. So you know, I have the YouTube props that I send out to VIP first, then I make the video, and I send out additional props to the VIP plan. Now we did only have 4 exclusive ones, but I'm looking as the games increase, we get more props. Some days we have up to like 20 props, and we have a massive day when we cash out on those. Some days are a little bit lighter, and we did perfect yesterday, going 4-0 on VIP, 6-2 on the day in total. We only ended up missing 1, and we didn't really lose cash on that because if you guys run the free play, I'm going to show you the loophole that I was talking about. So if you guys are interested in VIP, of course I have that down in the description. We ended up doing 8.5 units, making 2.5 units in profit. But right before we hop into the props, I do owe one of you guys free VIP. Now remember, I told you guys to get the video to 40 likes, make sure you're subbed, and just drop a comment down below, and I'm going to be giving one of you guys a free 2 weeks to trial out VIP. So the winner for that video looks like it's gonna be Neil Boyd 70. He said let's get it. So if you're watching this video right now, comment down below so I can get in contact with you. I also try to reach out and see if I can get to you. I'm gonna hook you up with a free 2 weeks of VIP. All you have to do is make sure you're supporting and you're in there, man. But let's hop into the props because today we have some amazing props, guys. I'm hoping to sweep this video because everything looks absolutely perfect. And remember, guys, if you also get this video, remember, get this video to 40 likes as well, guys. Drop a comment down below, make sure you're subbed, and I'm gonna be giving another one of you guys a free 2 weeks of VIP. Now the first prop that I'm absolutely loving is going to be Dean Wade to go over 5.5 rebounds and assists. Now if you look right here, you can see they just played and he got 10. Now we only need him to get 6 to go on the over, guys. He got 10 last time they faced off, and he has an okay matchup, but the matchup is not really what the matchup is while we're taking because we just went head to head, but their ranking is not really the main reason. So we can see they're ranked 14th in assists allowed and rebounds allowed, so about middle of the pack. So that's about a 50-50 chance that we just go off ranking. But if we look into the head-to-head game that they just had, we can see first that he's went 21 out of 29 games on the season so far at a 72.4% hit rate, getting around 6.7 rebounds and assists. So that's on the season alone. Like I said, they have a middle matchup head-to-head, but his potential assist is one of the reasons that I'm including the assist in this line. So I really like his rebounds because we go to his rebounds alone, we can see he got 9 this game, and I think majority of these were in like the first half. So he probably cashed his rebound line in the first half alone. But if we go to his assists, we can see when we go to potential assists, he's been getting a little bit more than usual. You can see right here he got, what is this, 3, and then he got 5 on this one. Usually he's sitting around, what is this, 2. He's averaging out around 2 potential assists. But these last 2 games he got a little bit more than usual. So I'm going to include his assists and go rebounds and assists. Another thing we can look at is they play a pretty fast-paced game. We can see they're ranked 7th when it comes to the Pacers. I'll just scroll down so you guys can see this just a little bit better. We can see they're ranked 7th when it comes to pace of game. You guys know I love taking games where they're really fast-paced, especially if we're going for points, rebounds, or assists. And I have 2 props that are really going to line up with that we're going to hop into. So in this game, he had 9 rebound with 11 rebound chances, and he only played 21 minutes, and it was a 15-point loss. Now, obviously, I expect this game to be a little bit closer. The spread is what, -8. So with a little bit closer game, hopefully he definitely should be able to cash his line because he played 21 minutes going on the over right here, but he went way over. We only need him to get 6 and we cash this line easily. Now hopping into the second prop is actually going to be an under. Now we're taking Zachary to go on the under for his line, and one of the reasons I'm taking it is because if we look right here, Phoenix is ranked 7th when it comes to his dominant shooting zone, and if we just play around with the filters, one of the things we can do on Props Madness is actually filter down. So let's filter this to the top 10 teams when it comes to his dominant shooting zone. You can see he's been on the under in the last, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. So the last 6 games in a row that he's played a top 10 team versus dominant shooting zone, he's went on the under, guys. And he just faced off against Phoenix and he went on the under, only getting 5 points and 4 field goal attempts, but we're going to look into that just a little bit deeper here. But you can see the hit rate is 2 out of 10, so a 20% hit rate when he faces the top 10 teams in his dominant shooting zone. So there's a few reasons why we're taking the under. Another reason we can look at is they're playing a pretty slow-paced game. Like I said, the opposite of what I said last time. A fast-paced game allows for more points, more rebounds, more assists. A slower-paced game, you know, kind of slows down the pace They're not going to be able to take as many field goal attempts, get those assists or rebounds off, and they're not playing an extremely fast-paced game. And you can see that Phoenix is ranked 23rd when it comes to the pace of game, so they take their time, hit their shots, meaning he should get less field goal attempts in this game. Like I said, his head-to-head, he only got 4 field goal attempts, guys. So another thing we can do on Props Madness, if we actually go and play with the field goal attempts, let's say like I said, he only got 4 field goal attempts this game. In games where he got 4 field goal attempts, he's 0-3. But let's say he does better tonight, because obviously everyone wants to do a little bit better than they have before. So let's say tonight he gets around 9 field goal attempts. Even with 9 field goal attempts, guys, he is 1 out of 16 games on the under, guys. A 6.3% hit rate on going straight under his line. So I'm pretty confident we should easily be able to cash this, guys. His line is at 12.5 points. We're taking him to go under that 12.5. So if he gets 13, we lose. If he goes under, like I said, obviously he's been doing that a lot. We easily win this line. Just a little bit of deep research you guys can look into. I think that's about all that I have for this prop. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Field goal attempts, field goal percentage. We can see he's been shooting at around 45% for his game. So those are the reasons I'm really loving that prop. But right before we hop into the next two, I told you guys I have a massive loophole that I found. So I'm going to show you guys a couple ways to make some easy cash really quick. So the first way, if you guys want to take free cash, you don't want to put too much work into it, I've actually partnered up with Dabble. If you guys just click the link down below, I will have in the comment section. You play $5, they're going to load your account with a free 25 bucks. You can throw it on whatever you guys want to. Another reason I'm loving Dabble is because they also have the best payouts so far. So you guys can really take all 4 of these props if you want to, throw it in a parlay, like I said, you put 5 in, they're going to give you 25. That's $30, guys, and you're going to be able to get like a 6x multiplier on Dabble. So absolutely amazing. As a 4-man, might be 10x if I'm not mistaken. So either way, they have higher payouts than normal apps, because especially on the 3-mans where I like to take advantage. If I'm only going to run like 3 props, I'll do it on Dabble because I get a 6x payout instead of a 5 like on prizepicks. So you guys can play 5, get a free 25, but I'm going to show you the massive loophole that I've found so far. So over on Chalkboard, we have been dominating Chalkboard for like the last month, but there's one little trick I'm going to show you guys I've been taking advantage of. So if you guys are not on Chalkboard already and you guys need an extra app to play on, because if you're only playing on prizepicks, you guys should have a bonus app where you can line shop and find the best lines anyway. And Chalkboard is one of those apps where you can filter the lines up and down and get the best things possible, especially if one of these props bump within the video by the time you're watching it. What they're going to do is they're going to match your first deposit up to $100. So if you guys put in 50, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 100, they're going to match it and give you 200 in your account. You're also going to get this Jokic free square. So all he has to do is score 1 point tonight. You pair that up with another easy prop, get easy cash. But we have been doing over in the free plan, and if you guys want access to it, I'm going to show you how to get it in just a second. So let's say this NFL day, what we did, we took Derrick Henry. He was a free prop. So what we have tonight, we have Donovan Mitchell to go over 12.5 points. Obviously, everyone knows that is easy cash. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, pair that with 1 or 2 other props. And then what I've been doing is actually taking advantage of the cash out feature, guys. So yesterday, it didn't look like one of our free plays were going to hit. So all I had to do was hit cash out before the game ended. I don't lose any money. And if I do, it's like what? 10% of what you put in versus losing 3 whole units, guys. So what we did in this play, right? We took Derrick Henry and it's super easy play to cash. He only needed 49 yards. It was a free play. We knew that. We took we made our own other 2 free plays. So we knew Pickens was going to have a good game. We took his line at only 39.5. We took Lad McConkey. We knew his line was at like 75 something. So I took it pretty close, but we lowered it just a little bit and paired all 3 of these. We put 3 units on this. So I put 600, guys, won $1,254. Now, obviously, my units are a little higher than usual, so I do $200. Putting 3 of those on this play made it after profit. But let's say these 2 first cash hit, right? What I did was, if Lad wasn't gonna hit, all I had to do was cash out, guys, and I take all of my money plus profit. So we can zoom in right here and just look at a quick example. These first 2 guys hit, he can cash out for 239 bucks in this play, only putting 50 on it. Let's say Jokic wasn't going to hit the cash out feature, guys. That's all you have to do. So when I send out these free plays, there's no reason we should be losing money in this, because we absolutely, if I can find where I was here. There we were. There's no reason we should be able to lose money on this. So you either double your money or triple your money, or you just cash out and we run it back the next day. Now I'm going to be sending you guys a massive free play. Now if you guys want that, you can click the free plan in the description. That is where I send out all my free plays or any quick updates. It is legal in all of these light green states. So if you guys are in one of these states, make sure you take advantage, and also take advantage of that deposit match, because you're going to need it, especially with these free plays, guys, to make super huge cash. Now, let's hop into the third prop so we can get this video done with. Now, what we're going to be doing is taking Devin Booker. Now, we took him on the under right here on the 11, and he proved us wrong, guys. He proved us absolutely wrong. He was already going on the over, I assume. You know, we took him, I think, on the over this game after he was already going on the over. That's what it was. So we thought he was going to continue that streak. He ended up missing it right here. So now we're going to be taking him on the over, guys. So he had this one game to miss. He had this bounce back game where he went on the over, and tonight he has a great matchup to also go on the over. Now, the Atlanta Hawks are one of the teams that we love to take advantage of. Now, I say this because if you look right here, their rankings are absolutely terrible, guys. Let's just look at it. So at assists allowed, they're ranked 28th when it comes to assists allowed. But if you look at all these other stats, they're pretty terrible as well, or they work out in our favor. Like the pace of game, they play the third fastest pace of game in the league, which means obviously more assists, like I said, more points, more rebounds. So another thing we can look at is his dominant player type and dominant shooting zone. They rank last in almost every category for almost every guard, almost every position, guys. If we really want to come down to it, the Atlanta Hawks are just really bad. So what we would like to do is bully those. We like to bully the Hawks, the Bulls, and the Lakers. So tonight we're going to be taking Devin Booker to go over his 7.5 assists. Like I said, they're ranked 28th when it comes to assists allowed. Another thing we can look at is the Bulls. No, the Hawks. The Hawks are what we're looking at. The Hawks play the fast-paced game, and he also dominated. So let's go to his head-to-head game right here. We look at this game. Let's just filter it so you guys can see a little better. He got 12 assists in this game. 12 assists in 40 minutes, winning by 8 points, and he had 21 potential assists, guys. We only need him to get 8 assists, and he had 21 potential chances to go over last time he faced him. So tonight, if he gets anywhere near that same amount of potential assists, he should absolutely go over this line. We can look at the hit rate. It's about 53% hit rate when it comes to other guys in a similar position. But the main thing I'm looking at is the potential assist, guys. You guys do not understand how much of an advantage we have with this line only being at 7.5, and the potential assists he got was 21. So let's say tonight he gets around 15 potential assists. We easily cash this line as well. So this is the third prop that we're taking. Let's hop into the very last prop that I have for you guys. Now, it's actually going to be DeJounte Murray to go on the over. And what we're liking is his points and rebounds. So we're taking him over 22.5 points and rebounds. You can see his last, 5 games he's been going on the over. 13 out of 23 games on the season. So pretty mediocre, about a 56.5% hit rate on that. But his matchup, I told you guys, the Bulls, the Hawks, and the Lakers are who we love to bully. We always love to bet against them whenever they are playing. Once again, look at the rankings. This is the reason why we do this. So when it comes to his dominant player type and his dominant shooting zone, the Bulls are ranked 26th when it comes to his dominant player type. And if you guys aren't sure what that is, over on Props Madness, you guys can actually look and see, how a player scores majority of their points, what their play style is. And when you scroll down here, you can see DeJounte Murray actually is a pick and roll ball handler. That's how he scores majority of his points. So 36% of his points come from there, about 6.8. Of his points, and you can see they're ranked 26th when it comes to the opponent defense. So the Bulls, like I said, pretty bad when it comes to their rankings. Another thing you can look at is dominant shooting zone, so you can see where a player takes majority of their shots. So they're ranked 30th when it comes to the dominant shooting zone, so absolutely last. And then another thing we can look at is the pace of game, guys. They play the second fast pace of game, which, like I said, more points, more rebounds, more assists, guys. Everything is lining up tonight for all 4 of these props. They look absolutely amazing. The stats are there, the research is there, the numbers are there, the history is there. This is what we have for tonight. Another thing we can look at is his shooting percentage. So his shooting percentage over the last couple games, we can just put this filter on, it's really been increased. So about from here, I think these last 5 games he's been shooting a whole lot better, but he had a really bad stretch here where he wasn't shooting as good. And then he just improved. And even with Zion Williamson, I know some of you guys are like, well, Zion's going to be playing. How does that affect him? If we put Zion in the matchup, he's covered both of these games with Zion being in. So that doesn't really affect us tonight. Even with the points and rebounds, guys, he should still be able to cover this line pretty easily. Another thing we can look at, I think that's about all. I think I did shooting percentage, right? Yeah, we can look at shooting percentage, his dominant player type, dominant shooting zone. We always win against the Bulls. I don't think we've lost a bet against the Bulls yet. Now, not gonna knock on wood so we don't jinx it. but we always cash out against them guys. So these are the 4 props that I'm looking for tonight. Fast-paced games, everything is lining up, and like I said, I'm gonna be sending you guys a massive free play, a 3 unit, maybe even 4 units, because with this loophole there's no way I should be able to lose my money. So I may even up my units on it, but we're gonna test it out again tonight. I'm going to be sending this out to the free plan. If you guys want access to that, the link is down below in the description. Another thing, like I said, if you guys just want free cash and you don't want to do the free plays, make sure you take advantage of this Dabble. It's a limited time offer. They're going to give you free 25 bucks. You guys put 5 in, take the 30 bucks. You can lock in all 4 of these props. Now what I'm going to be doing is running all 4 of them as straight bets, and then I'm going to parlay them in certain promo apps to see where I can get the best leverage. Like I said, we just did good, guys. We're going for another winning streak. We have found a massive loophole, but I expect that to increase our units massively on these recaps. So we're going to see how we can do with that. And once again, get this video to 40 likes, guys. I'm going to be giving one of you guys a free 2 weeks of VIP. Make sure you're sub, drop a comment down below for the algorithm. Let me know how much money you guys have made, because I know we had a massive month in December. And that's about all that I have for you guys in this video. I will catch you guys over in VIP.